I've spent such a long time, driving, 25 years effectively, and I've had a great journey. It's been a fantastic run. I've been very, very lucky. But to take up this position as chairman of the commission is an important phase for me, an important part of the future growth of the sport, and something that I basically have decided to do as a role within V8 Supercar racing moving forward. I think a nice thing to be offered. At the same time, it's a challenge to make sure that we make the right decisions and continue to grow this sport. It's a golden era for V8 Supercar racing at the moment.
What will you miss most about sitting behind the wheel of a V8 Supercar?
I think I'll miss the competition mostly. I'll have to find some things to compete still, but it's nothing can describe, and it's very hard to explain the feeling of competing against the very, very best drivers in arguably the best touring car series in the world, and that will be not lost on me.
He is probably one of the greatest sports people Australia's ever produced. If you look at his record of 6 Bathurst wins, 5 championship wins, I doubt that'll ever be beaten in this modern era. And to think that he's done nearly all of that in the modern V8 Supercar Championship era, where the competition has stepped up so much, we now regard it as an absolute world-class touring car championship. It's just a tremendous record, and Mark is the absolute epitome of a great sports person. He's always been a very fair player. He's been an outstanding ambassador for our sport. I know personally the job he's done with road safety, with kids. It's just an amazing career that's come to an end in V8 Supercars. I understand he's left the door open a bit, maybe to have the odd go in a Carrera Cup or something, and we're fine with that. But it's been a win for us too, because we retain Mark in the business, and Mark is a very big part of the future of this business. I know the energy, the time, the commitment he's given, for example, to Car of the Future, for the betterment of V8 Supercars and the betterment of Australian motorsport. And to have Mark in that role is vital going forward, and he's truly a great ambassador for our sport, and Mark is a big part of the future of this business and this sport.
The initial term is for 2 years, so I can't compete in V8 Supercar racing, so effectively whilst I hold that position, I won't be drawing my mind up to not compete in V8 Supercar racing whilst I'm chairing the...